Double jab, okay? All right, don't let him lead you. Let's back him up with the double jab, you hear me? With the double jab, left hand. Okay? All right, double jab, left hand.
Let's take a look and see what happened. The jab gets through by Pacquiao, and the feet get tangled up, and that should have been a slip.
That's exactly what happened. Barrera was on his right foot.
So it goes down most likely as a 10-8 round for Barrera, but not properly so. Nonetheless, the judges follow the referee's lead. If the referee calls it a knockdown, they go that way. That's an important note to consider, but it showed that the feet got tangled up, and that happens with righties and lefties a lot. The heads come together a lot too. Into round 2 we go. Marco Antonio Barrera with an administrative gift and also a good first round of boxing.
But you have to wonder, after losing around 10-8, how does that change Pacquiao's fight plan? Does he speed things up, go to the attack a little bit earlier in the fight, or does he continue to stick to his fight plan?
Well, if the corner convinced him it was a slip, he'll come back and fight normally.
Good left by Barrera there.
Stiff jab by Barrera. Pacquiao having trouble reaching him, and Barrera smartly staying out of harm's way when Pacquiao attacks. Pacquiao will have to vary that attack and come from a different angle to catch Barrera napping.
You know, Barrera's been fighting since the age of 7. I don't think he's lost a thing, quite frankly.
Well, he's actually gaining. A lot of people were ready to count him out in the late 1990s after 2 losses to Junior Jones.
And then Eric Morales.
Eric Morales has a tough fight. That might have been the most legitimate of the losses. And Junior Jones was a guy that was just too big for him. But a lot of guys don't come back from that. And Barrera basically reinvented himself and came back a lot stronger.
Good point.
Became more of a boxer.
Exactly.
And Pacquiao thinks he got to Barrera. Barrera does not think so. But Pacquiao scores twice nicely there.
Oh, he's got quick hands.
Pacquiao getting in.
He's feeling it right now.
Pacquiao doing his best work, and he drove Barrera back. So Pacquiao. No fear in coming after Barrera now.
Well, he's taking this round away from him.
Pacquiao, very importantly, was able to answer Barrera's last round, which was a big one for him.
2 stiff lefts right there.
And Barrera slowing down and waiting for Pacquiao to come to him. And Pacquiao landed a big left hand as Barrera tried to suck him in. And now here comes Barrera right back. He opens up with a right hand. And Pacquiao back on the inside. Boy, how much fun is this?
The fans are getting this like fest.
Pacquiao is going to get his money's worth here as he opens it up. And they put 2 rounds of a war into one. You talk about a battle of attrition. This is it.
We got to fight.
Nice round. Do not wait on him, all right? You get too much speed for this man, all right? All right, boy, deep breath now. Nice. So Manny Pacquiao making a bid in round 2 to win this fight. And you saw the welt under the left eye of Barrera and almost a cut inside there. Pacquiao's hand speed got there. So into round 3 we go. And this is a sizzling bout, as expected.
And as Freddie Roach's trainer said in the corner moments ago, don't wait for him, get off.
And when he did that in the latter stages of round 2, Manny Pacquiao had good success. And then Barrera turned it around and tried to steal it back. Good shot!
Whoa.
And Barrera hits the canvas. That big left hand by Pacquiao. Barrera acknowledges it. What a bomb from Pacquiao. What a chance he has to win this fight. Terrific hand speed by Pacquiao. He is all over Barrera. What speed and power here by Pacquiao. Putting Barrera on the deck. Stunning development. But Pacquiao has the tools. We talked about that explosive left hand at the top of the show. And he dealt it to Barrera. And here comes Pacquiao back. What a rumble. But Barrera getting the worst of it. Now he's back with all of his heart. But this is an absolute war.
Pacquiao's running right through him now. Walking right through him.
Big shots by Pacquiao. Barrera there on his heart. But he is getting drilled. The speed of Pacquiao and the power putting Barrera down. Barrera cannot stop that big left hand coming at him. Another big shot by Pacquiao.
Great combinations.
He is
Tremendous.
doing it all. On the inside, here's the hand speed. Pacquiao going for it now. Can he get Barrera out of there? He is just all over him.
Barrera's hanging on for dear life right now.
Barrera being pummeled. When did you ever think you would hear that? But he's got a ton of heart. He's trying to figure out an opening as he works the body. And now Pacquiao back. Pacquiao came in, an extremely live opponent. And roared into life in round 2. And scored an absolute beautiful knockdown in round 3.
His hand quickness is a difference tonight, Dave.
Now he's throwing combinations at Barrera, and sometimes the back end of the combination is what's getting through.
You know, and he's not a physically large man, but he has great leverage, doesn't he?
And so for Pacquiao, just getting out of the first round was big, and for Barrera, just getting out of round 3 is big because Pacquiao invested a lot of energy in this round, and let's see how that plays out as we go along. What a round. Well, how many power punching lefties do you see? What a shot by Pacquiao.
I'm impressed with Pacquiao tonight. Barrera tried to gamely fight back, but Pacquiao just walked right through him, landed some more devastating shots.
And notice how he turned from one punch to the second one in the knockdown. Look at the leverage. Watch the hips of Pacquiao. That's how he's generating it. His second punch coming behind the first has all the leverage. You picture any other sport where you spin all your power into a shot, and that's what Pacquiao did. Here we are in round 4. It's a beauty between Marco Antonio Barrera in the white trunks, Manny Pacquiao in the red. We're at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. This is Dave Bontempo with Art Mack. Barrera, 57-3, 40 knockouts. Pacquiao, 37-2-1, 29 knockouts. A knockdown of a flash variety because the feet slipped in round 1, given to Barrera as a 10-8 round, and Pacquiao with a thunderous 10-8 round in the third.
I would think Barrera right here is going to try and buy some time, stay away from him for a couple of rounds, try and push this fight into the later rounds and then take control again. That would be my game plan right now because Pacquiao's simply too dangerous, too quick for him.